Hello, this is Sharath Kalari from Shapelex Technical Support. Today's topic of discussion is about the analyze config feature in Shapelex replication. In this video, we'll discuss on analyze config command, its syntax, SPANL runtime parameter and its usage, aborting the analysis during its run, identify and group the related objects to add to the named queues, and at the end, I'll show you how the analyze log looks like. Before setting up a replication using Shareplex, it is always a good practice to run analyze config and identify the related tables. Analyze config helps us identify the most active tables listed in the config file, and that helps us group the active and related tables into the named queues to spread the load. Creating named post queues for related objects and active tables help in improving the overall replication performance. Here is the syntax for the analyze config command. Analyze config creates a temporary activation for the time it's run. We can pass different parameters to the command and set it run for minutes, hours, and even days. If possible, analyze config should always be run before the replication setup, and there shouldn't be any active config in the current replication. Refer to the KB article 115621 for the workaround to run analyze config command on an active configuration setup. Once the analysis is complete, it creates an analysis report in the WADA log directory with the data source information and the act ID details in its name. Show command gives the analyze config process ID, and show analyze or show analyze detail gives the current status of the analyze config run. On a rack environment, to analyze the archive logs, use the SCN number instead of the sequence number. When analyze config is run with no parameter value passed, it runs for a whole 3 days. This default period is controlled by the SPANL runtime parameter, and its input will be in minutes. By default, it is set to 4320 minutes. To abort a running config, you can either use abort config or deactivate config commands, and that will stop the analysis run on a config file. You can even set the SPANL runtime to a certain value to control the analysis time. As you can see on the screen, Analysis Log provides you with a detailed analysis report about the related and most active tables in the config file, along with the information on the data read during the analysis. Based on the report generated, you can group the related tables as well as the active tables to individual named queues to spread the load. This will help improve the overall replication performance. Refer to the KB article 157201 for more details on creating named queues. We hope you enjoyed this presentation. Please check out our support website for other videos on specific Shareplex features. Thank you and have a wonderful day.